YouTube, what's good? It's your boy LaRon Potent Pondering. I'm back with another video. Please come in and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live or I do uploads. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Shout out to my returning subscribers. Please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is on the screen. That's $ Potent Pondering on the Cash App. Follow me also on Instagram, Potent Pondering, also on Twitter, Potent Pondering. So listen, I want to get into some of these apologies that arose after, Diddy came out and made a statement, his little fake apology that came out earlier. So Cassie's attorney issues a statement to US Weekly following Diddy's apology. So let's get into this because I thought that this was good, right? So Combs' most recent statement is more about himself than the many people he has hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday. This is a fact. He denied everything. Only because the video footage got leaked, he tried to make it seem like he was so sorry. All right. So that he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false shows his pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. Let's read that one more again. So Combs' most recent statement is more about himself than the people he actually hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that this was about the victims were looking for a payday. That he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false and his pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. So listen, so that's from Meredith Firetalk, who's Cassie's lawyer or whatever, right? So I want to know what you think about that. I feel like definitely Diddy, come on, man. You know exactly why he apologized. It was not genuine at all. I mean, how could he truly set the stage and apologize before? I mean, and apologize prior? I don't really know, but listen, let me know how you feel about that ordeal in the comments below. Let's talk about Diddy's daughter. So they go into prom, they look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they have anything to do with this. They didn't know that the father, that their father is this person behind the scenes. Typically with narcissists, they show one face in private, and then when they out in the world and mingling amongst the people who they are typically abusing, they have a different type of behavior. So I'm pretty sure they only see the nice side of their dad, right? So they're in front of Porsches for the prom. They look beautiful, right? Now, I will say this. Diddy strikes me as one of those guys where he tells his daughter, don't allow people to treat them a certain type of way, and that he probably told them, go to the prom with your sister. You don't need no guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't need this. You don't need that. Yet he was 25 years old when Young Miami was born, and he's dating her now. Probably, do you think an adult can be groomed? Let me know how you feel about that in the comments. But Young Miami is foolish, right? He would never want his daughters to be like Young Miami. He took advantage of her, and I'm just saying you got to be careful because your kids will ensue the karma, and I believe that I do believe that to a point. Your kids will bear that karma. So, I wish his daughters the best and all of that. This ain't even about that, but I'm just saying Diddy strikes me as one of those men who will tell his daughter, like, don't allow this, don't allow that, whatever the case may be. Man, listen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you feel about my commentary on that. I want to move on to Kelly Price. So Kelly Price earlier, she was on the blogs and she had made a comment. She made comments on the blogs that made people feel as though that she was in support of Diddy. So I want to read this before I play the video. And she said, for those who misconstrued, misinterpreted, or just chose to put words in my mouth, this is for clarity. If you choose to believe otherwise, that's your choice, but I won't let anyone call me out for something I didn't do. I can't offer redemption, forgiveness, or grace because my name is Kelly, not Jesus. Therapy plus Jesus, that's doing the soul work. What happens legally is up to the people who have that authority. So let's check out and see what Kelly Price had to say in regards to her statements on the Shade Room earlier.
I have not spoken about any of this stuff since it's come out. I don't stand with anything that is criminal. None of us can unsee what we saw. For those of you who got what I was trying to say, and I was compelled to say it, I don't need the clout. So for those of you who are saying that, you're the one who's inside my life, so I guess you need it. It was really more of a warning. Like, when it's all said and done, We're body, soul, and spirit, right? So if someone has a problem with alcoholism or drugs or whatever it is, if you put them in a 90-day program and they feel better, they're at day 45 and they check themselves out, the work has not been finished. The work has not been complete.
Sometimes people go to 90-day rehab and they still come out doing drugs. Like, you know what I don't like about some fake positive people? They give all this fluff and it just means nothing. Let's listen to what else she said, because she got a little cocky too.
I simply said to him, because I believed that he would hear it, that make sure, I was pretty much telling him, do the soul work.
If you felt that he would pretty much hear it, why did you leave comments online and not contact him directly? So that means that you're not even in his inner circle.
So it wasn't, oh my God, I'm praying for you. Why are they trying to drag the black man down? You've not seen me out here on that. So for those of you who tried to make it that, you need something to harp on, and I get it. Do what you got to do to make your life feel important. I don't need to do those things. I actually do real things that leave a mark in this world, which is
and so do all the many of the other people who do real things that leave a mark in the world. And I mean, if you want to be honest, you didn't really have that much of a success as an R&B singer, if you want to be honest. So it's like, stop it. You was on that reality show. It's like, what mark did you make? Like a regular 9 to 5 person is making a mark too. Nurses make marks. Doctors make mark. Like, what are you talking about?
reason why you actually know my name while you're trying to drag me. Okay. I really was telling him, do the soul work. Do the soul work. Because there's nothing that therapy, they're at day 40, psychologist, a psychiatrist, whatever the case may be, they can give you steps to try and not repeat the behavior. But if you don't get your soul right, there will not be real change. The proper definition of repentance is a change of heart, a change of mind, and a change of direction. I was basically telling him, you got to change your heart, you got to change your mind, and you got to change your direction. If you know God, you say you know God, you want to know God, or you want to do better. I simply was saying that he had to do the work. The rest of you went on a harp. You went off on this thing. You talking about I pick a side. I pick the side of righteousness. Psychologist, a psychiatrist.
All right. So that was that in regards to Kelly Price, right? I'm not going to waste any more time on that. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. So Megan Thee Stallion, the one who sipped that Don Julio by the gallon. Well, Megan now has her tequila brand and she's walking around with the bottle backstage at her show. So Megan Thee Stallion is doing that. And, you know, I personally think that this is on brand with Megan Thee Stallion's. I think that it's on par with her brand. You know, she promoted drinking. You know, Nicki came in the game signing boobs. Megan came in the game pouring liquor down people's throat. So it was like that was her marketing trick or whatever. Even though I feel like her drinking is you know, with different events that have occurred with Megan Thee Stallion, I felt like, you know, drinking has actually brung out some negative things in her life. So I don't know if that's a positive on that level, but I understand business. I won't be buying it, you know. But I think that if it's something that works for her, I mean, what is she going to price it as? Because she's already on a $20 tour. Are her fans going to be able to afford this? Is this going to be something? That bottle looks pretty expensive. Is this going to be something? Is this going to be something affordable that, you know, that her fan base for her target audience is going to be able to support? I'm interested in knowing that. Now, Megan Thee Stallion, her new song Boa will be debuting at number 38 on this week's Hot 100. So number 38 for Boa. Looks like she got 28,000 sales. What's that? 9.8 million streams. How much radio did she get? She'd only got probably 1 million radio. And what was this over here? Units, 89,000. So let's see. So 89,000 units. Okay. So that's combined with the streams and the streams and the pure sales of 28,000. So yeah, I just feel as though Megan Thee Stallion, you got to do something, and I feel like this is Rock Nation probably doing that to kind of like see what she could, if she's profitable on other avenues. You know, Megan Thee Stallion, she was doing like the Planet Fitness commercial. I don't even know anybody who works out at Planet Fitness, but I thought that this was funny. A Nicki Minaj fan pointed out Bigfoot debuted on Billboard top 25 as well, with three days of tracking, no video, and only spent 1 week on the chart, and it has more impact than, yeah, more impact. Like, you can't tell me Megan should be doing way better than that. She should be doing way better than that. I mean, where's the audience at from the people who supported his? You know, what I will say is this, though. I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm going to wait till I get to Cardi to talk about that. What I will say is that the writing is on the wall. Y'all don't support Megan the way that y'all would make it like to seem like y'all support her. Y'all fake happy for her because you want to be happy for somebody who's not Nicki. You want to see the underachiever make it to the top. And I wish Megan a success. I don't want her to be in the poorhouse. I don't even want Cardi to be in the poorhouse. But let's be real. Y'all don't support her like that. You don't really like her music like that. You know that the flows and the music is tired. You know that. So let's keep it real, and let's keep it a stack, right? Now, let's talk about Cardi B, Miss Bodak Yellow. Cardi B and her fans are so like mad, and they're worried. They're worried about what's coming next with Cardi. You know, Cardi is supposed to be out in LA next month promoting and pushing. That she's supposed to be like the big headliner for the BET Awards, and those tickets are still sitting there in blue, right? So I seen that her fan page said there's a lot of talk happening, but let's be serious. No female rapper has achieved what Cardi B has since her debut. Don't let these pages convince you that her spot isn't already solidified. CB2 is coming to remind some of you why she's where she's at. Cardi B is where she's at because of the tricks that they were able to play in the yesteryear. You know that Cardi B was getting force-fed streams, fake streams from playlist farms, streaming farms. They can't do that no more. They can't do it. I don't know how many different days and ways that I have to break this down to you. If they were able to do those old tricks, Cardi B's enough would be going up right now. She wouldn't be struggling on the charts. And like, let's just point this out real quick. I want to point this out to you. Like, let's keep it real on Cardi B, right? Let's keep it real. I want to show you something real quick. Now, you see this on the chart, right? Sexy Red. She's number 25 on this. She's predicted to be number 25 on this week Billboard's Hot 100. Is it any other female rapper that's above or anything? Okay, so that's Sexy Red, right? Let's go over. Now you see Megan Thee Stallion. She debuted at number 38. I think Agora Hills, Doja Cat, she's on the charts too, right? All right. WANNABE is number 46, and they've been on the charts for 6 weeks. Cardi B has been on the charts for 9 weeks, and I want to show you where she's at. The tides have definitely changed when it comes to Cardi B. Look where Enough is at. Enough is number 80 on the charts. They don't really want that like that. They don't want it. It's like, so when you see posts from Cardi B fans and they talking about nobody is ever can take her spot. If she had that same stamina in her career, her fan base is clearly showing fatigue. As much as y'all tried to make it seem like that her song was going up and all of that, and that she was so relevant and this and that, where are y'all at? And as far as buying and supporting the song, where y'all at? Where are y'all at? Can't stress it enough. See, the thing is that those games is over, baby. It's over. It's over now. We need to see what's going to happen in the future. And you know, I haven't even been checking radio to see how they've been promoting Cardi B's song or whatever, right? But I want to also point this out to you, Ken Barbie. So they trying to make it seem like they fake happy for Megan Thee Stallion, even though we know that Cardi B was being dissed in that damn diss record that Megan put out, where she's talking about buying Birkins and all of that, like, you know, because Nicki wasn't talking about buying Birkins. So now Ken Barbie, he want to be out here in the post talking about, let me just see something. Hold on a second. Ken Barbie wanted to be in the post talking about I know that's right. Megan Thee Stallion shows off her bottle for her upcoming tequila brand and lets fans know that they can get a taste of it on the Hot Girl Summer Tour. Are y'all driving the boat, right? Listen, worry about Cardi B going on tour because it's looking stagnant out here. It's looking stagnant out here for her. Poor Carol G. You know, Carol G, she suffered. Carol G, she suffered that huge lawsuit of 75 million. I think she broke up with her husband too. And for her to collaborate and come back with this new album was supposed to be a new day for her. And Cardi B let her down because she got into the game with tricks, and they got her fans out here thinking that she's some sort of female rapper to be. Like, no. What Cardi B is going to inspire these girls and make them think like the Scar Lip who can't really get her career off the ground. She probably seen Cardi being from the Bronx thing like, oh, it's easy. Well, I'm smarter than her. I'm better than her. Well, I could do it too. No, babe. Cardi B was a part of a mechanism to kind of like destroy Nicki Minaj. And it's like, you can't do that though. You can't do it. Nicki has a formula and a strategy that these girls would love to steal. They would love to steal it. They would love to know her calculations and and how she moves and what it was. You know what? I really think I think that Cardi came into the game, and being that her career was force fed and she got all of the fake streams and everything like that, she probably thought that Nicki's career was fake too. She probably was like, oh, I know the trick. You know how like you can see somebody doing something and then you'll get in it. Like JT said about Nicki, she was like, I didn't realize how hard it was. Yeah. What you thought? What you thought? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all think that you just get pump play, radio play? We had people actually blocking Nicki Minaj songs being played on radio. No, it's not easy. I pity opponents. It look easy, don't it? Nah. So I think that Cardi came in the game and she seen how Nicki was operating. She was just like, oh, I could do that. I'm racially ambiguous. Atlantic Records is 100% behind me. She actually thought that those streams and everything was real on her music. And then you see Nicki, a true queen, when she come out, the fans is there. No matter what she does, we support her. We go up for her. And that's the way that it's going to be. So this is why you got Cardi B fans online making these butt-hurt statements talking about don't let these pages convince you that her spot isn't already solidified. If her spot is solidified, why is Sexy Red almost 60 spots above her? Why is Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla almost 40 spots above her? Well, 40 spots above her because she's in the 80. Why? Why is Doja Cat still above? If Cardi B debuted at number 9 with Enough, why is she not on the charts? Why she been low on the charts? She's been low. So that means that her demand is low. And you know what Nicki schooled us and told us about? Nicki told us that if your records ain't doing good, then that means that your deals is going to be low. Nicki aced it last year. She had so many hits that was out, from the Princess Diana, Red Ruby, The Sleaze, Barbie World, all of that, and before she started rolling out. And this is why her tour is sold out. So listen, Cardi, you got a long way to go. You could never be Nicki. Don't ever let your record label or your fans make you think that you as relevant because of what they did in 2018, 2017. You were pushed, you were promoted, and those days are over. So listen, we'll be watching to see what happens with Cardi in the most upcoming weeks, because she's performing at BET, so she got to roll out a new song or something like that. And it's sad that a person released 4 new songs and they still asking for more music. Stream the songs that you got already, but those other songs is over. But anyway, listen, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. Again, please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is on the screen. $ Potent Pondering. Hit me up on Cash App. Send me some love. I always respond to everybody who sends me love. So, leave your comments below in regards to the Diddy situation, Megan Thee Stallion, new tequila. I love the way you feel. Sip my tequila. Work from the dealer. Full length chinchilla. Let me know what you think about her tequila brand. Maybe Megan could sell tequila because she's obviously not selling music like that without the Nicki Minaj push. And I'm still mad at Nicki about that. Still mad at her about pushing Megan. So, yeah, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. I'm up out of here. Be safe. Be blessed. Peace.